So here's a list of Montreal Canadiens prospects to look out for in the World Junior Championships. The list isn't as long as it was last year or years previous. However, we've got some interesting prospects that will be participating in this tournament. And there's some that didn't quite make the cut as well, and we'll go through that. So the few that didn't make the cut, actually, we'll start with Luke Tuck for the Americans. Alex Tuck's brother, drafted in the second round for the Montreal Canadiens, didn't quite make the cut for the American team. Then there's also Jaden Struble, who you really would have thought at left defense could have carved out a spot for himself in this tournament for Team USA. Had a great NHL combine the year he was drafted, had a great first year in university. The reason, though, is that he did not make it is because he re-injured an ankle issue that he was having around the time that they were doing the selection camp. So coaches didn't get a good look at him. And also, his season has not yet started for Northeastern University. So would be coming in a little bit cold as well. So a little disappointed that he did not make the roster. Was looking forward to really getting a good look at him. However, on the United States, Cole Caulfield has obviously, has made the projected roster. He'll make the team. He's one of the United States best players coming into this tournament. He's looking good so far for Wisconsin, getting up on the board. And not only that, in terms of just goal scoring, he's improving his playmaking as well. He's also gotten a lot stronger physically, laid the body a few different times when guys have challenged him physically, so that's great to see. And he has a lot to prove in this World Junior Championship, where he didn't really perform that great last year in his debut in the World Junior Championship. He also wasn't utilized that well in that tournament by the coaching staff. So regardless, he's got to have a very strong tournament here for the Americans. So keep an eye on him. I'm really excited to see what he can do. He's got great hands out there, fun to watch, and just a skilled, dynamic, exciting type player. And he should have a good tournament for the Americans. Then there's also Jan Mysak, who was drafted in the second round for the Montreal Canadiens. He did make the Czech Republic roster. I'm not too familiar with this prospect, so I'm really looking forward to getting a look at him for the Czech Republic team. He is a forward left winger, if I'm not mistaken, so keep an eye out for him. And then, will Kaiden Guhle make Team Canada? That's the big question right now. And you know what? I'm not so sure, but he might have a good chance. The thing is, though, is he's one of the younger defensemen in this camp. He was recently drafted by the Montreal Canadiens at number 16. But you know what bodes well for him is his size. He's listed on Hockey DB as 6'2" and around 190, but he is now up to 6'3" and pushing 210. He's a massive guy. Not only that, he utilizes his size, plays a very similar defensive game to Shea Weber. Great defending off the rush, very active defensive stick, and then defending the cycle as well. He bullies guys in the corners and clears the net efficiently. Really loves to lay the body. He's got some great hit packages in the WHL. He also had 11 goals in the WHL last season, so a bit of a goal scorer. Offensively, he doesn't rely on the big booming shot like Shea Weber. However, he's great at getting pucks through traffic. So, for Canada, they could really use his big body when you're facing teams like Russia, who've got they're full of big players who can skate, and Kaiden Guhle is that. He can keep up with these guys. He's one of the best skaters from the most recent NHL draft. And you know what? If we're going to be playing tight games, Kaiden Guhle, the way he plays offensively, getting pucks through, causing scrums in front, battles for pucks, that could be a great strategy for the Canadians to use. And he also has a history with Team Canada. Played in the Under-17 World Hockey Challenge representing Canada. Also played in the Hlinka Gretzky Under-18 tournament. So he has a history with Team Canada. The big thing for him, he's going to have a strong training camp because there are plenty of top quality and experienced defensemen in this training camp for Team Canada. So he's going to have to show Alex Turigny and the rest of the Team Canada coaching staff that he's going to make strong decisions under pressure with the puck and be able to accept and fulfill the duties of playing a defensive role for Team Canada. They always like their defensive players at forward and on defense, those role players that can play on the penalty kill, shut down very strong defensive or offensive players coming the other way. So, I'm not fully confident he'll make it, but he's got a good shot as long as he has a good camp, and love to get to see a good sample size of Kaiden Guhle playing hockey, where we just recently drafted him and haven't really gotten a ton of looks at him so far. So, really looking forward to this World Junior Championship coming up. If you have not seen myself and Tyler's IIHF World Junior preview video that was just put up, check that out. The link is down in the description. Obviously it's Team Canada focused, but we cover all the big countries as well: Russia, the Finns, the Swedes, and uh, uh, the US as well. Anyway, so if you like these videos, hit the subscribe button, and you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Scotian Canadian. Cheers, guys. Go Canada, go!